Scorpio, how you doing this week? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your energy tarot reading, going from the 11th to the 17th of March. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful time we're having over in the northern hemisphere, certainly, and also in the southern hemisphere. Getting out there, getting that spring feeling. You know, I hope you're getting that. Have you seen the messages from energy? Because it's playing really strongly in the readings this week. And the messages from energy is all about sort of making a conscious step forward. And last week was a real work week, I think, for you, Scorpio, when we got looking at your reading. And this week here is might be making those conscious steps according to what sort of like filtered through last week for you. Okay. But yeah, we will be going into the elements a little bit later on with you and on your reading. I'm just getting the cards out here, getting used to being back outside. It's fantastic, obviously. Loving it every second. Okay, so without further ado, let's just bring up your Astroflower. Here it is here. So let's just see what's going on for you. Yeah, this could be that quadrant there, which is Virgo. It seems to be a Virgo, Libra, Scorpio scenario, and there's certain similarities between it all. There's a lot of confidence coming out of you as a person, which is really good. And I think it's because you're getting clarity on what is important. That's what it seems to be. Look at that. Yeah, King of Wands. This is it. There's a lot of confidence coming out of you. This is so spot on. This is you can't you're going after your dreams. You're getting rid of all your doubts. It's becoming a lot clearer for you. You're making really precise, concise, I almost want to sort of say, sort of strides towards what you wish to experience in your life. What and that could be anything on your relationship side, on your financial side, on both sides, really. But it's absolutely phenomenal confidence this week here. And if you're scared of confidence, because it can be quite daunting sometimes, because when you get confidence and you start living that confidence, people will naturally gravitate towards you, and that may put a bit of pressure on you that you've got to live up to other people's expectations and stuff like that. No, you don't at all. You just need to confidently go after your goals, and that's what it seems like that's galvanizing this week. That's all about the messages from energy. Do go and see it, man. It's really powerful. um let's just see what's going on there on the relationship side here. Seems to be something you're going, because there's clarity of pathway. You're moving from the past into the future, and it's tying up loose ends in a way on your karmic path. Yeah, you've got a judgment card. It's an ultimate calling within you, and this could be a spiritual practice. This could be an emotional practice. This could be relationships of how you want it, realizing it. This is my calling. This is how I want to live life. And it seems to be something that comes from really deep within you, which is really nice. Really deep within you. Let's just see what's going on with the synchronicities. There seems to be a lot of socializing, a lot of connecting with the world around you. Maybe it's just because that confidence that you're oozing out of you. It's like it is ultimately just opening up a lot of doors. Look at that. You get the Empress card here. Look at this already, Scorpio. You're you're knocking hell's bells out of life at the moment. Certainly on the relationship side. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. And knowing, because you know where you're going. That's what it seems to be like. So the way in which you should engage in the outside world here is that you are creating your future. You're combining all the elements together, and you've got very much control over your emotional well-being and emotionally what you want out of life. Really, really powerful. what's going on from the past here? The past seems to be really important. It seems to be um like a signpost. So it gives you that clarity of vision of what you want and where you should be going. A signpost. It just is it getting any more powerful? Like I don't, what? This is on the relationship side here. It's like happiness on your terms. It really is happiness on your terms. And that's where it's really straight up that energy there out of the past. It's like that's a real sort of it's a landmark that you can judge how you're moving into your future. Let's just see what's going on into the future here. Yeah, you're really building to that. I think that future here, this connection between the star card and this card here is really important. If you really stick to it, you're going to get the ultimate results. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this is a very, very powerful setup. It's a powerful setup because in your interaction with the life around you, that comes back to this star card as well, and also back to this Empress card here. And I think it's like because this confidence is within you, you can be in a position kind of going, wait and see. I'm not rushed. I don't have to make rash decisions. You know, I'm only going to make decisions if it's good for me. Yeah, the Three of Swords, completely different to the rest of the reading. And this is how you engage. I think it's like the Three of Swords is almost how you should engage this week here is being emotionally detached. It's almost as if like you've been through an horrific relationship in the past, and the way you're approaching life is like kind of going, no, thanks. I've been through an horrific relationship. And that is actually really helping you. It's helping you by sort of like cutting out sorting the chaff from the wheat and the foundation of where you're going forward. And as I say, it's a transition from past to future. And the future is looking incredibly good for you. You may not necessarily feel it this week here in the way of the interactions, but I think you're going to realize this week here is kind of going, okay, now I can control my future, or I have a certain heavy influence upon my future, my happiness and my future. It's really, really powerful. Really, really powerful. Well, if you're cross watching, yeah, and this is your partner, great times. Anyway, let's see what's going on the financial side. This is an exciting either job offer, business progression, or starting of a personal project within the material world. And I'm not sure if it's like the main feature. It's not like it's almost as if like you start something as a hobby that becomes amazingly successful. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's this is your karmic path. This is the Six of Cups. It's all about the journey. And I think it's pushing, seems to be pushing very much more towards the future here. And that could be another transitional sort of thing that's going on here. And I think it's stepping out with this confidence. You can step into new projects, new businesses, new career paths that actually works for you, really. Let's just see what the synchronicities are doing. The synchronicities are also, without trying too hard, you're bringing a lot into your life. Yeah, don't try too hard. I think this is what allow the energy to do the legwork. Allow life to do the legwork. I think this is, you've got to allow it to come to you more than anything else. And the more you allow it to come to you, the more success you're actually going to have. The more you interfere with it, the less success you may have. Do apologise. It's just Cody going off there. He may be, sorry about that. Yeah. So, you know, allowing life to actually do it for you, I think, is going to be really good. Let's just see what's going on in the past here. The past, The past is actually building a lot of this confidence. I think there's basically, I think you've proved to yourself that you can do it in the past. Yeah, look at that. You get the King of Cups as well. A really, really solid, emotionally solid and strong situation for you. And it's taking you to um, calmer shores. And that's because you've done all the work in the background. You've got that starfish there, and you've also got that where they're in touch with their emotions. And everything that's going on with the starfish is under the surface. It's not on the surface, it's all going on underneath. And I think you've done that work underneath in order for you to do it. It's like energy is sort of saying, now allow energy to do it for you. Let's just see what's going on in the future here. This is this future here that's bringing balance back into your life. It's an opportunity. It's like a marriage in a way, but it does bring a lot of balance back into your life. And it also, because of that balance and that sureness about it, it stimulates you a lot and makes it very exciting. Yeah, this is like it's like a healthy challenge. I don't think there's fighting going on here. I don't feel that at all. Um, I think it's you being the best example of yourself. But I think it's healthy competition. And healthy competition stimulates the most innovative and successful people. And it's not a case of beating someone else, it's just doing better. So it's not like, let's just say, like, when you throw a javelin or something, it's not a case of just beating everybody else. You're trying to beat a distance, a world record or something like that. You're trying to beat or your personal distance. So I think the conflict is almost with yourself more than anything else, than out of yourself. But it's very, very stimulating for you, and it actually brings a lot of balance back into your life. Let's just see what's going on in how you should integrate this into your life. This is having your finger on the pulse as well. I think you're feeling the situation at the moment rather than acting upon the situation is really important. Yeah, look at that. You get the Ace of Swords. This is all to do with that confidence. You have to have that confidence if you want to manifest something. And once you have it, that's when you can manifest something. And I think this is what you're doing. You're in the process of manifesting your future. And it's really definitive on your financial side. It's very definitive. It makes you there's no doubt left within you. And I think that comes back to the King of Wands, where you are really going after something within your financial side. Could it be the fact that you feel a lot more comfortable on your relationship side, emotional side, family, friends, community, spiritual practice, whatever it is, that allows you to actually kind of go, well, now I can have that sort of confidence within my financial side as well. Let's have a look, see what's going on with the elements for you. So we were talking in the messages from energy. We're talking about earth and water connection. So it's very much a emotional, um, physical progression in harmony with one another, and that's what's all about. This conscious steps forward. And so we're looking at earth and water combinations. You don't have a great deal, really, to be honest. And I think this is why it allows you to discover the confidence within you rather than having it imposed by the outside world. But what you do have, for example, on your relationship side, you have this Capricorn energy that comes in with cardinal earth and then gets converted into cardinal water. So it's like using your emotions to actually physically get and obtain what you so desire out of life. So I definitely want to take a look at see what the energy is going on from there and how you progress from your past to your future as well. You get a similar sort of thing going on the relationship side because you have that Earth coming in from Virgo as well, which helps to sort of do that connection from past to future sort of scenario. And you do have that sort of earth and water at the base of your general energy as well, which combines the two. So I think I'm going to be putting some cards on that. and putting some cards on that transitional energy that goes between on the financial side of how you take this King of Cups into that sort of like that natural competition within you and within the world around you. So let's start off with the base of that King of Wands. What is it that's bringing through that sort of force within you? I think it's to do with the Judgment card and the clarity. Yeah, you get you get the Four of Cups. I think you're done with the past with something and you're streamlining it and you're opening up a whole new avenue of joy and happiness within your life. And it's you that is going to deciding how it happens, really, more than anything else. Queen of Swords, yeah, you are definitely deciding how this happens. The Queen of Swords there is someone who is taking a direction rather than following a direction. And once you start doing that, the elements then start playing into your favor. And you also get the Chariot card. Yeah, it's going to go very, very quickly. I think that sort of Three of Swords is just the way in which you engage in life. I don't think it's a painful thing at all. It just helps you to see a lot of clarity of what is going on. Let's just see what's going on with that cardinal energy that's coming in from Capricorn. Gets the Six of Wands. Yeah, I think Capricorn's bringing in a lot of success into your life. And the thing is with Capricorn is that Capricorn has pretty much the same amount of elements across the board, and they can seem very sort of staid and boring at times because of that. But this is the consistency that they also bring into your life, and maybe this is where you can get sort of to a position where you get perpetual happiness within your life, death and rebirth as well. There's definite good energy. This is a whole new beginning. You're setting a whole new pathway for you, and that's what I think you're getting rid of. The Nine of Swords, that that repetitive nightmare. I think that's what the energy is sort of saying. That's over with. Every step now that you take in front of you starts creating your future, and you are the driving force behind it. Let's just have a look, see what's going on in the. Oh my words! I'm sorry, Cody's just noticed something. I've got to stop this because this is actually quite important, right? There's a squirrel climbing a tree on the opposite side of the river, and it is black. I don't think I've ever seen a black squirrel. It's not a red squirrel, it is a black squirrel. So that may mean something to you all. I think this is like the dark horse that squirreled the nuts away. I think you've created a lot for you, a lot of possibilities for you. Wow, Scorpio. It's going to be a fantastic week for you. Very subtle and under the surface, but fantastic. Let's just see what's going on with the connection between the King of Cups and the Five of Wands. You get the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it wouldn't be a reading without a page in it. There's been so many pages coming out at the moment. This is about learning about a pathway of how to create your own success in your future and creating your success. It's amazing, that squirrel. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Really incredible. I wish I could. I'd try and get a photograph of it. Cody definitely wants a piece of it. He's just gone across the river. Sorry, animals. What would you do with them, eh? Yeah. So Page of Pentacles is learning about how you plant the seed, how you cultivate it, and how you get the fruit out of it. That's what it's doing, and that's what you're learning to put into place here. And I think this is what the competition with your oneself is all about. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about putting yourself first and putting yourself forward, and putting yourself to the test. And with the confidence that's within you, it will breed nothing but great stuff. And look what it does come out of it. It comes out of comes out with a mission that you want to be going on. That is fantastic for you. Very, very stimulating, as I said, for you in the financial world. So there you go, Scorpio. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Really do appreciate all the support you give to this channel. Don't forget about the live that we're going to be doing on Sunday night at 9 o'clock, where you can ask any questions. You can ask questions about your reading, if you so desire, or about the topic of energy that we're going to be talking about this week. Bit of a long one. It's great to be back outside, and that's probably why. I'll speak to you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.